I'm feeling good. I went to, well, I'm feeling great. I was at Samville at 10 till 6. I stayed there about 30 minutes. The first 25 people, I guess 20 said, I got you. I got here this morning so far. I'm at out at Philpott Dam Road. There's probably been 165 people come through. I give out cards, and I've had at least 40 people said, don't need it, I got you. Everybody said they won't change. That's what everybody's told me. I said, I've asked them, why are you voting for me? They said, because you're getting the place cleaned up, you're getting it respectful, and we won't change. We want somebody that's going to do what they say. And Jim Adams is a good man, but we need somebody that's going to do the job. They don't even need it. They just, I mean, several people I've done business with, I changed the oil on their car, I bought picture frames from a guy. They come up and they say, oh yeah, I got you. A guy that used to run a movie place, he said, you and your wife used to come in and get movies. He said, you've always supported me, I want to support you. And then I had a lady at the school, she said, I worked at the school, she said, you always give me pictures and you always took care of my kids. So me doing the things in the community is coming back to help me, I think. But people won't change. That's the biggest thing. People won't change. There's a large, the amount of voters here is 950. So far, 165s came. So it's going to be a good turnout. A big turnout usually means change, and change means I win. The biggest thing is people's not used to hearing the truth and hear the facts. I'm not the rubber stamp guy. I'm not the guy that tells you what you want to hear. I tell you what you need to hear. And sometimes, it's resonating with people, because I've showed the pictures. People are visual, and I'm a photographer too. So when people see the pictures of what I'm saying, it's not just talk, it's action. And that's what people want. And they know, I've been in construction 40 years. They know I build things, they know I remodel things. And that's what they're looking for, somebody that can remodel. Blackberry needs to be remodeled. It needs to be built from the ground up. Well, a lady is 93 years old, come over and she hugged my neck and she said, okay, why should I vote for you? And I said, you cook? She said, I cook all the time. I said, what you got in your drawers? She started talking about saran wrap. I said, you got any Runnels wrap? She said, yes, I do. I said, well, think of Runnels wrap. I got you covered. And now, before she left, she told 3 people, that man over there, he's got you covered. I said, think of Runnels wrap, because I got you covered.
It's surreal. It has not hit me. It's been a sprint. Even got up at 4 something this morning to get out here. It's really cold. I was expecting to be a little bit warmer, so we're waiting for the sun to come out because I need that sun. But yeah, I mean, I'm glad it's here. It's just surreal at this point, just kind of taking it all in. Whew, yes. I mean, that's too much to count. I mean, really just meeting with people, it's just seeing what people are really interested in, what the community is asking for, and frankly, a lot of it's also some of the stuff that, is not even my office that's been interesting to learn, learning about the process. So I think just meet with people, and really, it's too much to count, really. Just, I think that's where I'm at. This is how the system works. If that's why we are special in this, in our little world, is you have a chance to go out and talk with people, see what they're wanting, and for people to vote, they can hear what I say, hear what my opponent says, hear what everyone say, and they make the decision. It's all about what the people want, and it's important that you all go out and vote to get their voice heard, to get the right people in office, because what people realize is this government is not a set it and forget it. And it really can't be. We've gotten too much to this point where we vote on November and you're not involved. But you need to vote on November, but also be involved beyond there, because it's a full-time job for making this work, and people need to be involved to communicate what's going on. It's important because it's our way of life. And if at the end of the day if people aren't voting to get their words, someone else's word's going to go out there. And it all works when we all get together, we all say our words, we all vote. That's what's important. So I say that if you don't go out and vote, this whole system that we have, it doesn't work. So that's why we need everyone to come out and vote and get their voice heard. Well, I'd say why people vote for me, kind of the hit this home is I'm the one who has been the chief deputy. I have the experience doing jury trials. I have experience running the office. I have a plan for day one. I've already got things that I want to launch day one, such as the mental health docket, which I've talked about. Really, I'm ready to hit the ground running, and that's why people should vote for me, is I've actually done the job, I've actually done jury trials, followed all the rules throughout this whole thing, and I'm the one who's been showing up, going to all the forums, all the events, so I'm here, I'm ready to go, and I think that's my last sales pitch to everyone, is I'm ready to go, please vote for me.
You know, I'm really anxious. I'm excited. I'm glad to see what the people want and how we can move forward. You know, and really I want to see what people, if they really want change. I've seen a lot of young people come through the polls today, a lot of older people too. Been a mixed variety. I'm trying to keep all my crews going right now. I'm running around. I'm gonna start being in all the spots, but I tell everybody this is a day when we can finally make a change for everybody. And that's what we need to do. This whole time of my life it's been a struggle and been a fight. And now I want to fight for Henry County, and I want to take us in the right direction. And that's why it's so important. Today is the last day to vote. I have worked 1.5 years to get to this point. And you know, today's the day. So it's like the Super Bowl for me in a different way, you know, and it's like a multi-million-dollar contract I feel like I'm going for here. And I want to see and hope that the people put their faith in me and allow me to be able to be me and show people what I can do. And if you don't know me, I invite you to get to know me. Come up and talk to me. I'm hitting everybody up. It's coming in. They're starting to come in. We're over here and over here on Old Chatham Road right now, and we're going to be going through all the out spots. But you know, like I said before, locally affects you directly. Most of the time, an in-person deal always does a lot better, and sometimes you can change people. When people just don't know because they're not educated. So you want to tell them who you are and what I stand for. Generally, once people hear my message and what I'm trying to do, where I'm like, hey, I'm the trash and grass guy. You know, we've got trash pens going on. We're trying to educate the youth, right? We got grant money where we can go in and start doing mascots to keep these kids to learn trash is really bad and why it affects your area. And then like the grass, you know, with how it looks in Collinsville, getting that mowed, taking that care of. The trades. Not all kids want to go to college. Some of them need to learn to start making money out of high school. And that's what I want to help some of these young people do. My son's 9. I don't want to see him leave. I want to see him stay here. And the same thing with my adopted son. You know, he wanted to make money, so he left. I won't go pay him what he thought he was worth right now, so he left the area to go make some money. But I want to prevent that from happening, and I want to keep our young people here, or have that option anyway. And I tell people all the time, I want another DuPont. We always hear about a DuPont, but I ain't seen it in my lifetime yet. But I know there are families that are still living off of that wealth that was created from just working a great job like that at the time. So again, I want to bring business back in here. I want to grow my community. And whether I win or lose, I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. That's what I'm telling people. And once I tell people out there, yeah, man, you know, they're on board. And it's like, it's been really great to get that feeling. And I've had a lot of people that they come to me and they say, hey, man, we're really counting on you to look out for us. And that means a lot to me, too. So, you know, I'm doing what I can do, and I'm out here, and I'm going to give it all I can for the rest of the day. Because if you really want change, this is the change I think we need and we want. And if you don't want to change, then don't vote me. But I promise you, I'm a man of my word, and I'm going to do what I say I'm going to do. And I want to prove a lot of people wrong that didn't think I could do right. And I also want to do right by my community, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. And I want to tell everybody, even if you don't support me, I hope that you will in the end, because I will eventually win you over. I don't give up. I don't have hate. I don't have ill will. I don't waste my time on it. And I'm not going to waste my time on it in the future. I want to move my community forward. So when you go in and you want to vote, you vote for Lawless if you want to vote for change.
We'll take our first commercial break, guys. Don't go anywhere. We'll have more news when we get back.
You already know we double up at Autos by Nelson, and now we're taking it to the next level. You'll still receive double the warranty on all new vehicles, but now we're offering triple the peace of mind. With free towing up to 125 miles and no collision deductible at our body shop for any new or used vehicle. It's just one more way we're tripling up at Autos by Nelson. Do you know her?
Here lately, and I want to let you know that the Lawless campaign is much more than that. It's about economic growth. Owning a business since 2011 part-time and turning it into a real dream at 2016. I know what it takes to make businesses that are here, stay here, thrive here, and become great here. As far as taxes, the one thing I want to tell you about the taxes is that I'm going to do my very best to make sure that I keep them as low and as affordable as possible for every tax-paying citizen in Henry County. This ad's been authorized by Chris Lawless for Board of Supervisors.
Sova Martinsville encourages men to take charge of their health starting today. Focus on 4 key areas. Schedule regular checkups, eat a balanced diet, stay active, and support your mental well-being. Small, consistent steps can lead to a longer, healthier life. Whether it's hitting the gym, eating smarter, or seeing your doctor, every action counts. Let Sova help you live your best life.
This month, get up to a $100 rebate with the purchase of select sets of Uniroyal, BF Goodwrench, Goodyear, Hankook, or General tires, or up to a $60 rebate on a set of Michelin tires. You can get up to a $125 rebate on select sets of Nitto tires, or a $70 rebate on select Cooper tires. Cunningham Tire will now have over 2,700 tires in stock, and we can install them today for as low as just $10 down. We also offer state inspections, oil changes, brakes, and alignments. Call 276-629-1142 to schedule your appointment.
This is the best dental practice I have ever been to. When I came to Greensboro Dental Associates, I feel like a real person, not another number. I feel that my time is respected and that my voice is heard, especially regarding decisions about my dental health. Every person I have came in contact with is welcoming, kind, and very skilled. Trust me, this is the place that you want to go to.
Greensboro Dental Associates, proudly serving our community for over 50 years. Give us a call so we can help you achieve your best smile.
Well, I'm feeling good. It's a beautiful day, and which is a good thing. Hopefully people get out and exercise their right and vote today. I think we're going to be just fine. I think we've ran a campaign that I can be proud of, and tried to keep it positive and about the work that we've been doing, which is good work, hard work for the city of Martinsville, Henry County, and Pennsylvania County. I don't think that I really have done much different in the campaign than what I've done the whole time. I'm somewhere every night of the week in some sort of event, talking to voters, talking to people, trying to help economic growth in this area, and do the things that the people in this area deserve from their representatives. So I'm proud to represent this area. I work really hard at it, take a lot of pride in it. It's an honor, it's humbling. Jokingly, people think I'm kidding, but I am just an old boy from Blackberry. Went to Sanville Elementary School. I've been blessed, worked really hard. A lot of things people don't know about me. I've been blessed with some success now in life and business and things, but it hadn't always been like that. Early in life, I dropped out of college, got married, started having kids, been through difficult times, hard times financially, things like that. So, I think I bring a good balance to understand what it is to need some support from the government, but also that the dream that is America is still alive, and that if you really want to be successful in this nation, in this country, and here in the Commonwealth of Virginia, if you work hard and you catch a few breaks here and there, and you let the good Lord help you, you can still be really successful. 2 years. So, this is really the first real election. The last time was a special election, so it was truncated. So, it's always interesting. Anytime you put yourself out there and for public office, you hear things about yourself that are news to you. You didn't realize you did that or did this or had that or had, whatever. I think that's just part of it. I think it's been disappointing for me. My opponent's called me a white nationalist and some things like that online. I've got screenshots of it, things like that. She's said she's had death threats that she's never shown anybody and things like that. And I just think, that the tone and the tenor of a lot of this stuff just needs to be taken down. I mean, we're not in Congress. This is a local representative. I'm going to see my voters in the grocery store. I want the best for this whole area. I want to see everybody do well, regardless of whether they vote for me or not. And so, I'm out every day just working hard to do the best thing I can for this. But I think what's been different this time, 4 of my colleagues have had legitimate death threats, unlike the false ones. People are in jail today awaiting trial across Virginia, and I think it's just it's a bit much for a part-time state legislator who makes $17,000 a year, who spends months of their life out of town, to have to face that kind of stuff. It's fine to disagree, but I think that's the learning curve this year is really America as a whole, and Virginia included, needs to take the temperature down and quit just saying crazy things about each other and acting, violently, frankly. Well, I think they should vote for me because nobody's going to work harder, and nobody has worked harder for the 48th district than what I'm going to do. I think I bring the right approach from common sense, conservative issues that represents the values of this area, but also from economic development. I'm a businessman myself, have over 100 employees, and I think economic success in an area like ours fixes a whole lot of the other issues You know, when you start seeing wages go up and better jobs and things like that, it starts fixing the poverty issue and helps fix the drug issue and all these kinds of things that have plagued our area since all the factories left 25 years ago or whatever. And I think that's really my focus, is just to do good things for our area, whether it's infrastructure and roads, whether it's better education, whether, you know, my opponent talks a whole lot about the healthcare situation. I was happy to sign on to a letter to the governor just this past week about rural healthcare transformation and about some money that's available from the federal government. So we're working hard. I think we're doing the right things. And people have to remember, I live in this community. My children live in this community. I have 3 grandkids that live in this community. No one wants to see better things for this area than I do, because my family lives here too. And we're going to work as hard as we can to make sure we start getting more of our share than maybe what we have in the past. I think Martinsville, Henry County, some of Pennsylvania County has been a little overlooked, but really we're the fastest growing area. We actually have some in-net migration. Instead of losing population, we're gaining it. We actually have the highest wage growth. There's a ton of good things happening. Part of that is that we had the furthest to go. There's one of my sons right there. Go vote for me, buddy. He works as a mechanic in one of my shops. But anyway, so yeah, man, I think I think I represent the values of this area, and I think you know, I do my best to represent our people well.
Well, today is going very well. I've seen a lot of people, and they've been very encouraging, very supportive. So overall, it's been a good day. Well, it was a lot more involved than what I thought it was going to be, and it was a lot of public speaking that I don't do very well. I do better door to door, and so I did a lot of that. There's issues that people have difference about different things. So, and I think voting is necessary. Because I'm the most experienced. I know the day-to-day activities that go on in the office. I've been trained, and why waste time and money on someone who knows nothing about the office when I have 29 years of experience.
Well, I think after a long season of campaigning, most everyone is ready for today to come. We've had a number of people that voted early, which is always great that people are enthused about getting out to vote. This particular precinct today has been extremely busy. We've had activity since very early in the morning, a line at 6 o'clock this morning. So. Emotional-wise, I'm just glad to get to this day. I think you always learn a number of different things. You learn what's on voters' minds that they may have not expressed before. You see what's important to people, and you have to evaluate that and take that as part of the process.
And lastly, why should someone vote for you? If we're seeing this a little bit early, why should they vote for you?
I think that they should vote for me because of the experience, the vision that we've had. We've started with a period of time where there was a tremendous loss of jobs and the economy was really shaky. We've turned that around to where unemployment is very low. Added over 8,000 jobs since 2004. You lose some, but we're continuing to add. We've got other businesses. We've developed business parks. The vision was not just a short-range plan, it was a long-range plan to revive our area and make sure people had jobs to where they had a steady income for their family.
Today is Election Day, Martinsville. I'm Linda Hartzell, and I'm running for Commonwealth's Attorney because we deserve better. The current administration has lost so many jury trials, letting criminals back out onto the streets and letting victims down. I bring broad experience, having been both a prosecutor and a defense attorney, and I know how to prepare cases that deliver justice. Experience matters and results count. Vote Linda Hartzell for Commonwealth's Attorney. Thank you.
Well, I feel good. It's a good thing to run unopposed, that's for sure. But I do want the voters to know I appreciate the vote. I appreciate the support. That's why I'm out there. Started this morning, first thing, going to each location. Spent about 15, 20 minutes at each one of them. Start out real slow, but it has picked up here in the last couple of hours. Usually you'll see it from like 11:30 to 1. And like from 4 to 6, it usually picks up those 2 times. No, like I've said several times, and I think just the other day with your dad, I said, it does make me think when you have opposition, is it because people don't want the job, or is it because they're satisfied with our services, what our department's doing? And I hope it's second, because we're very fortunate. We've got a good staff, we've got good deputies, and I think they care about people. And that's my biggest thing, is to make sure that we hire people that care about people. Because when you're working inside a jail, that's what you really need. You got to have patience, and you got to want to help people. Because, you know, we're kind of like I tell them when I hire them and interview them, you're kind of a supervisor. I mean, you're providing their daily needs, yes, but you also got to be there to listen to them when they talk, or if they got something on their mind, or they got a headache, or what, you got to be there to help them. So. We screen our people pretty good, our applicants. Oh goodness, this is your voice. So this is your chance to get out and make your opinion known. Instead of somebody just being thrown into position, you can say, hey, I supported that person, or if they're not doing well, I didn't support that person. But everybody needs to take that privilege of voting, to give it the voice, to give us the voice that says, okay, I've supported this, or I supported that particular issue. Stick with that person at the issues that you believe in.
And next we'll take it to Mr. Chad Hall for our BTW21 weather report.
This November 8th, the tradition roars on. The 33rd annual Big Bird Toy Run in memory of Ricky Big Bird Holcomb. Registration starts at 10 a.m., kickstands up at 1. Ride begins at Thunder Road Harley-Davidson in Danville and ends at Sport Lanes in Martinsville. $20 per rider, $25 for doubles, and every dollar helps bring Christmas cheer to local children. Join the ride. Join the tradition. The Big Bird Toy Run, November 8th. Be part of something bigger. Want to win the bike in this ad? Buy your raffle tickets today.
Thanks for tuning in to BTW21 Weather. I'm Chad Hall, and the day is November the 4th, beautiful Tuesday. Again, election day, so I hope everybody's getting out to the ballots and they're voting. Again, we're going to see a west wind at about 5 miles an hour today on our voting day, but nothing but clear skies. As you can see, sun all day long. Now we'll take a look at Southside. You can see 61 in Boone's Mill all the way down to Ararat. Just a couple of degrees difference, a little bit here or there, 2 degrees. We're going to be the warmest at 65 here in Martinsville and Ridgeway, Oak Level at about 64 degrees. But we're going to see those temperatures begin to change as the overnight comes in. We're going to see almost freezing temperatures throughout Southside. Again, you're going to see 33, 34 degrees. Firm going to be about 35, Ararat 33, Stewart 34 as well. But we're going to stay the warmest, although it's still going to be really cold. We're going to be about 37 degrees. So when you wake up in the morning, you're going to definitely need that coat on. May even want to get a little ear protection because it's going to be a little bit cooler as we get up in the morning. Now we'll take a look at our day today. Again, we're going to round off the day at about 66 is going to be our high, and about 38 again is going to be our low. But look at those sunny skies. Look at that all day long. We're going to give the day about a number 8, so it's no excuse for you not to get out and vote. Beautiful, beautiful day. Again, we're going to see about a 3 to 5 mile an hour wind throughout most of the day. And again, the sunrise this morning was at 6:46 a.m. Now it's time for our Holy Cow ice cream 5-day forecast. Again, we'll take a look at, again, today, Tuesday, nothing but clear skies, 66 degrees. As we roll into our Tuesday, you're going to see 72 degrees, beautiful tomorrow, partly cloudy skies, but on Thursday, look like those skies are going to break, going to be nothing but sunny skies at about 63 degrees. Friday, going to be partly cloudy with a little overcast. It's still going to be cool as the sun goes down. We're going to be 66 degrees. Low's going to be about 48. And look at Saturday, folks. Saturday, 65 degrees, nothing but sun. So it looks like we've got a great week coming up and also a great weekend. So that's our Holy Cow 5-day report. Again, I want to thank Ashbrook Audiology as well for helping us out. Everybody, remember, it's a beautiful day. Get out and vote. And hey, stop by, get yourself an ice cream. I'm Chad. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you tomorrow.
Relationships, they are the most precious and important thing we have in life. An uncorrected or improperly corrected hearing loss negatively affects each and every one of those relationships. Did you know that you have hearing insurance benefits available to you? At Ashbrook Audiology, we are the region's go-to providers for benefits from affordable hearing care, true hearing, and many more. Ashbrook Audiology, where relationships matter, Martinsville and Danville.
We'll take one more quick commercial break. Everyone stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Talk is cheap. Results matter. As your conservative delegate, I've voted to crack down on violent threats, defend our schools and neighborhoods, improve public school meals. I've fought for clean water and for public health. I've championed job-creating projects like the Berry Hill Mega Site and Commonwealth Crossing because Southern Virginia deserves opportunity. I will continue to advocate for the Blue Ridge Innovation Corridor as our region continues to emerge as Virginia's Center for Advanced Manufacturing and Research. I'm not here just to make speeches. I'm here to get things done. I'm Delegate Eric Phillips, and I will keep fighting for you.
Paid for and authorized by Phillips for Virginia.
Hi, I'm Simone Redd, President and CEO of Martinsville First Savings Bank. We would like for you all to come in and see us, see what products that we have and what we can do to serve you. And we like your business. We're a part of this community and we love our community. Martinsville First Savings Bank is located at 25 West Church Street, Martinsville, Virginia. And our phone number is 276-638-8771.
At PVT Express, we're fast, we're reliable, and we're here when you need us. From oil changes to major jobs, PVT has you covered with the best technicians in the business. Stop by our service center where our certified technicians will get your oil change done right. Visit us today at PVT Express, where speed meets service. PVT Express. Done right, done fast.
My name is Patrick Sharp. I'm an attorney with the law firm of Gardner, Barrow & Sharp here in Martinsville. If you've been injured in a serious automobile collision or perhaps a minor injury with a rear end collision, we've been handling personal injury cases in the area for almost 50 years. Give us a call for a free evaluation of your case, 276-638-2455.
And up next, we're going to have your BTW21 Sports presented by none other than Gym 24.
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. I was at Samville at 10 till 6. I stayed there about 30 minutes. The first 25 people, I guess 20 said, I got you. I got here this morning so far. I'm at out at Philpott Dam Road. There's probably been 165 people come through. I give out cards, and I've had at least 40 people said, "Don't need it, I got you." Everybody said they won't change. That's what everybody's told me. I said, I've asked them, why are you voting for me? They said, because you're getting the place cleaned up, you're getting it respectful, and we won't change. We want somebody that's going to do what they say. And Jim Adams is a good man, but we need somebody that's going to do the job. They don't even need it. They just, several people I've done business with, I changed the oil on their car.